all the way into the end zone for 6.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Now it's Ward. That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
16. Eagles 14.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Bigsby to return it. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive.
Project, this ain't what you want.
First play of the drive, and here's Joey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Right back to Dillon. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They'll let the fullback try to push the puck. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
That's good.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on 3rd down.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Throwing is Howard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now he's going to bring up third and real long.
Third and long for Hurts. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Tag! Bronco 80!
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go! Cougar 19! Go!
Give up the middle to the big back, Dillon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 35, here's second and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
Good, set. On anyone, huh? Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't
On the handoff, this is Dillon. And the woes in the running game continue They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go.
It's another go with Dillon. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Go Silver, ready? On anyone else? No touch.
Now it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So here it is, fourth down and 10.
Ready, set. On anyone else? No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Escaping to his left. That is caught. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for two. Hurts going to try to get it himself. And he's got it. And 2 to the column. And the lead is now 6.
16. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's first down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. Set. Hot 70. Hot 70.
They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moments.
The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down.
Bronco 80. 19 Lions. Steady.
shotgun snap for Wolf. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They need 8 yards to keep it going. 4th and 8.
Liking 18.
They snap it to Ward. And they had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are right back in this one.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. He's got his tight end, Branson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Very good.
To throw is Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Alcantara. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grasp and a 1st down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. Here we go. One final play. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. 16. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This fielded at about the 9. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
Yeah. Clears out. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't I pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad most want it. Yeah. Long live Flip.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. Get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ain't want my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I see.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Dak gonna put it up right away. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Can't fuck with me, you finna lose, boy.
Dak can throw it here on first down. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. Ball right on the 50-yard line.
Don't try to run in that middle. Oh, shit.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. It's second down.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He's got the first down and more than that. And he's into the end zone. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
They're on the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there. Nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
On the move left, it's Dillon. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Cowboys.
Hey, son, I'm gonna make you quit, son. Hey, you gonna quit, son? Now, if you say a bad word, I'm gonna get them back pockets, boy. I'm gonna make you quit. I promise you, I'm gonna make you quit.
Okay, yeah.
Take notes. Take notes.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Straight ahead, they go with Dillon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some...
You can't fuck with me. You see what the fuck going on, nigga. You cannot be fuck with me. Like I said, take notes.
second down and 5.
No touch. Right there, you right. Call up Yeti.
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Take a swamp. Great, set. Right there, you right. Silver, set. 73. No touch.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And let's go. No touch.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Philadelphia.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagle.
A give. Here's Dillon. Not much there. Maybe a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Hey, do you got your notepad and your pen? You taking them notes down, boy? You see what the fuck going on, nigga? Scoreboard. I'm running the clock out after halftime too. Touchdown. Shut up. Yeah, take notes, boy. I mean, son.
They come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
73. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Avante Turpin on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
On second down, it's Dak. And he's caught downfield by Pickens. And he's taken down up past the 35. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
You thought this was, nigga? You ain't shit. You finna lose. Scoreboard, you finna lose, boy.
Ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. And it's Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Great. 180, 180. No touch.
Now Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flats. It's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go. 26.
Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
They'll run. It's Williams. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like,
and he barrels his way into the end zone. Hunter Lipke, touchdown Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cowboys will take a 14-6 lead.
Fuck it, we're going to overtime. Fuck it.
After the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No time.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Ooh. Saquon Barkley. He will go all the way. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
63.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively. But to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Yeah, here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Kill.
2nd down, Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over.
You heard, Mari, that baby don't look like me. You dumbass nigga, I told you.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
A handoff to Dillon running left. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. They'll run it. It's Dillon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
A 38-yard attempt.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
No touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer, silver, check. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Now, 1st and goal. Now it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he's going to be out of bounds. It stops the clock. They're continuing to get closer toward a potential game-winning field goal try. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been in front.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Prescott now. This one caught by C.D. Lamb.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out to the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Here comes 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
16 yards. Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
And they get the spike with just 2 seconds left.
You ever hear that little flip song, Game Over? You should play it. Game over. Flip, 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 flip. Dumbass.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oaks. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This is...
Yeah. Black beers taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'ma his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, have a tower, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jackson looking to throw right away. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 35-yard line.
You are X.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Baltimore, 13.
To throw is Jackson. Now he'll take this and run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Jackson now. From the gun, he'll throw. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as a tackle made at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Here's 2nd and 10. Draw play. This is Henry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Jackson going to keep it. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short.
Hey, report. Move.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. When you get down this deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They roll the dice on 4th down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
You mentioned that they took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this way. Most teams throw the ball in this situation in the NFL. So they really gambled with a running play, and boy, did it pay off. Pay dirt.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Great, set. I know you. Don't set.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Great, set. I know you.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set. I know you.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
No touch up. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Now Dillon on the inside give. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And Hurts going to move him around. He'll drop to throw. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 11 more on that one and another first down. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Up the middle with Barkley. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
They'll throw now on the final play. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So they say no to the field goal tried late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the second half.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, Eagles.
There's no rest in my shutting down. Welcome to get your money up. Believe when I got more money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Who did on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, everything that I love.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 21. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be to the brain space. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a dope boy yelling, bring them out, bring them out. From the back day yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
No, touch, touch. 73. 73. No, touch.
Here's a give to Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 4. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. From the 16, Hurts And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Great, set. 180, 180.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, first and goal. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Great, set. 180, 180.
Another try for Barkley. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Real quick.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Jackson.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
Yo.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Hey, middle. 13. 180.
A first down carry for Henry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Jackson.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Inside handoff, Henry. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing, Jackson. Jackson going to keep it.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
A big play here. 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
A gain of 6. That's another Baltimore first down.
Now Jackson.
This is caught. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
2nd down, goal to go. Jackson.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle.
Here comes 2nd down.
He's back to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Silver.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield.